I must ask you a question. Anyway, we're here today and we're going to review the CZ P-09 Nocturne. See you on the range. What's going on? I'm Matt and this is Icarryusa, and today we're going to be talking about the P-09 C. So I was down in West Virginia at a local gun shop, okay, called Crosshairs. Check them out, they're pretty cool. You know, doing my thing, sniffing around. I always sniff around gun shops, see what I can find. And found this. It's the CZ P-09, I think it's pronounced Nocturne. I don't know what that freaking word means, but it sounds cool. This is a hammered fired carry gun. I guess it's on the same realm as like a Glock 19. It's a little thicker than your average, modern day carry gun nowadays, but it's not entirely too bad, okay? We're gonna go through this whole thing today. We're gonna shoot it, and then I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it. There are some negatives, there are some positives, major positives, but we're gonna go ahead and just get to shooting. This is a hammered fire gun, double action, single action. It does come with a snap cap. I'm not sure if you're not supposed to dry fire this. I still got to read the book. But if it comes with a snap cap, why don't I use it, right? So when it's basically like this, okay, you can sit here and hammer this thing all day long. So your dry fire now becomes really fun because you can just click, 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 click. You don't have to reset that striker like a Glock or a striker fired gun. So that's fun. If you guys are worried about carrying appendix, this is an option for you, because when you rack around, hammer's back, you can decock this now and then hold the hammer down while you're holstering if you guys are scared about carrying appendix. Once it's in the holster, there's no way for this to go off because the hammer's forward. And then when you draw out, double action the hammer back and fire, all right? Some of the positives. The trigger on this thing is magnificent. It's awesome. It's got a short reset. It's a real crisp, clean break. When I first got out of the gun shop, it was a little, I'd say rough, but after about 100 rounds, it really smoothed out and it's nice, okay? Some of the negatives is this lanyard loop on here. I don't know why that's there. I'm guessing like some of the older military guns had this on here. They'd lanyard it to themselves in case they dropped it. They could just retrieve it. But this thing, when you load a magazine, especially the way I do it, it nails me right in the palm of the hand. It's not comfortable. Obviously, it doesn't feel good. But that would be one of the negatives. The other negative is taking this thing apart is not as easy as a Glock or, say, a SIG or something like that. You actually have to line up these two lines right here, like that, and then take it apart that way. Pop this pin out and then take it apart. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's not terrible where you're not going to be able to figure it out. I can only name one person that probably couldn't figure it out, and you know who you are. If you do buy one of these, that one person, I'll wait for the text on how to take it apart. Camera guy's laughing quietly, so that must be a good sign. So we're gonna go ahead and put another magazine in this. We're gonna roll through this a little bit more, and I'll see you on the range. All right, so can you imagine the ATF agent taking this thing apart? Barely get a Glock apart. Go figure this thing. All right, so we're gonna get to shooting this thing. Boy, did you see that reload? That was horrible. All right, let's go from the, I don't have a holster for this gun yet, but let's go from the holster. So you would push it down in your holster, holding the hammer down. You're gonna come out and double action that trigger. It's a long trigger press, obviously, because it's double action, but it's not terrible. Let's do it again. The double action it's definitely smooth, but it's not terrible. Once you get used to it, it's actually pretty good. All right, we'll go another double action. Let's try a headshot. Not bad. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. I like this gun. Like I said, it does have some negatives. All right, double action. Let's see it. Nice and smooth.
Where's that reset? It's a very squishy reset.
There's only 2 rounds left.
But the reset is like, you come out, you get to it, but then you still have like, there's still a little bit of squish to go back in.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's
it's like a less than 1/8 of an inch, but there is some take up there. It's not right on it.
Like as soon as you feel that click, there's no wall. You still have to come back in.
Yeah, it's like another wall behind it.
That's weird.
It's like a reset and then another set.
Mm-hmm.
CZ for some reason is not in the mainstream like Glock, SIG, Smith & Wesson, all these guys. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it has to do with their marketing, but they are really good guns. They're not bad. This being almost the same size as a Glock 19, I would definitely say it's right on that same realm, but it's a good alternative if you don't want to be a Glock fanboy or a SIG fanboy. Like me, I'm an everybody fanboy. I just like guns. But it's definitely worth checking out. If you can get your hands on one, go to the range, shoot it, definitely check it out. Now we're going to break this thing down. I'll show you how it works. All right, so to take this thing apart, like I said, you got to line up these 2 lines, these right here, engraved in there. And then, maybe it's because I'm not manly enough. I thought maybe having a mustache would make me more manly. But then you got to go to the other side and press this little pin out. And that is what that is on. Basically your slide release, okay, or slide stop. So pull back a little bit. I use my little knife, press it, and then you can pop this out, and then basically dry fire it, take it off, okay? So here's your lower half. You got your hammer down here. Internal slide, internal frame rails, that's it. Yeah, I can speak. Spring, barrel, slide. Like I said, it's internal railed gun, so all the rails are on the inside. It's opposite of a Glock or basically any other gun out there, really. All right, put it back together. It's like a Cracker Barrel game. Internal rails. Again, line your lines back up. Put your pin back in. I don't like that it has a pin Coda brought up a good point. Jeez, what the heck? Let's just say let's just say stuff hits the fan. Whatever, sorry, Mom. Let's just say stuff hits the fan and you're out in a gunfight. Bang, 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 all right? And then all of a sudden your gun jams. Let's say you find a safe place to be and you got to unjam this thing and take it apart, or even, let's just say stuff hits the fan and you got to find a safe place just to clean your gun. If you lose that little piece, you are screwed, my friend. So that's like a big negative to me. Having the hammered carry gun, it's cool. If you don't like carrying an appendix with a striker fired gun, that gives you extra little it's not going to go off because the hammer's forward. That's cool. The green dot is really cool. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate that. Other than that, the gun it's not bad. I can understand why some people have the reservations on these guns because of just a couple things. But CZ did do good with this gun. I want to say I'm going to give it probably, let's do a 7 out of 10, just because it has these negatives of taking it apart. Has this little thing right here that really pisses me off when I do a mag reload. It's like, ow, ow, every single time, ow, ow. Okay, I'm sure I can get used to it, but I have that muscle memory of driving that magazine in, and it smacks my hand every single time. Okay, I'm gonna say, what did I say, 6 out of 10?
7.
7 out of 10? Yeah, I would say 7 out of 10 is pretty good. I did also realize that this has a chamber indicator. It's on the extractor. It's pretty neat. It's like a little pin that you can just kind of feel. So you don't have to press check this gun 500 times. You can just feel it.
Matt,
say,
but press check.
Press check. Press check. Press check. All right. So you can feel it. All right. You can feel that the round is in there. That's cool. The sights on them stock are pretty cool. I don't think they're night sights. I think they're just... I don't know. I don't know if they glow in the dark. I can't see nothing out here. But they do have like a greenish yellow hue to them. So I don't know if it's just a paint or if it's actually trinium. I don't think it's trinium. Usually trinium has a little metal insert. Other than that, 7 out of 10. Good job, CZ. It's pretty good. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the range. All right, real quick, if you live in a free state, you get 15 rounders. If you live in a crappy state, you get 10 rounders. But remember, guys that live in the free states, be nice to the guy that lives behind enemy lines because we're still here trying to make things great. All right? See ya.